Voss space station.
Darkness that silences await.
Voss is a strange world. Both the Empire and Republic vie for the planet's support in the war. The Voss are leery of outsiders. Access to the planet is restricted. You need permission from a sanctioned official to shuttle down. We've contacted Darth Saravin, the emissary trying to woo the Voss. He believes you're coming to help.
What makes this planet so critical to the war effort?
The Voss are attuned to the Force, and their leaders receive visions of the future that shape the Voss society. Both sides seek to tap this resource.
Voss vision interpretation sometimes suffers.
True. Years ago, when the Empire became aware of Voss, the Emperor sent the military to lay siege to the planet. The visionaries thwarted what they foresaw to be a simple attempt to conquer. But the Emperor's purpose was to claim a Voss visionary to house the voice of the Emperor.
What was the Emperor trying to achieve?
The Emperor needed a Voss vessel to gain access to the planet's secrets. The ultimate reason is his alone to know.
The Hand and the Wrath need not know.
The true voice went on a pilgrimage to discover the nature of a great dark side presence on Voss. He has not been heard from since.
So, like,
The voice is quiet.
who was it that
You must
the
retrace
Jedi Knight
voice's
met
steps,
on the
discover
space
what has
station
befallen
at the
him
end of
and
Chapter
free
2?
him?
If not the voice. And the dude that we meet in frickin' the imprint or whatever of Darth Vitiate, like, looks the same as the voice that gets killed by the Jedi Knight. So who's that? Is that like, I don't know. Like, I have ideas on, like, all this shit, but it's, like, it's so convoluted. Like, the more they try to explain it, the more convoluted they make it, so. Anyway. But.
Perhaps the voice has been killed.
The voice cannot die. If the host body expires, the Emperor's essence would be released and returned to us.
Okay, so maybe when you lose the voice goes back to, like, the master body, and that master body is with the Darth Vitiate that we see.
Signals scattered about the land outside the Voss capital, Voss-Ka. This hermit was the last being to see the voice. Find out what he knows.
Alright, I'll go kick his ass. I'll go pay him a beating. It's a nice looking planet. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll get back to you. Ooh, spooky. Oh, I think I turned the music off.
Voss welcomes you, outsider. Why do you seek?
I'm gonna put that back on, and just hope that it's not. Okay, that sounds like KOTOR. Yeah, that's definitely KOTOR. Sounds like, I don't know.
Voss welcomes you, outsider. Why do you seek Madagaru?
To learn.
He has knowledge I need.
A worthy goal. Madagaru will meet you. The location is revealed.
I wonder if I have to.
I appeared at the signal pyre. I appear here. I recognize you. Another game.
You've been meeting with Servant too, haven't you?
Darkness, like you.
Alright. That's what I'm looking for.
I'm hoping you know where he went.
There is much I could tell you.
But I won't.
On Voss, everything gained is paid for. You must share.
I have money.
Any secret will do.
Can I just pay you money? Let's see. I spared an enemy's life. I spared an enemy's life. Okay, well, let's see what this is.
On Tatooine, I was supposed to kill a Jedi Master named Yor.
And what's this secret?
On Hoth, I allowed a legendary Jedi Master named Violet to love and commune with the Force.
An admission is made. The act is payment. The one you seek forced me to help him unlock the secrets of Voss. I could not defy him. He went to the Dark Heart Chamber in the Nightmare Lands. You must follow.
Okay. Alright, let's head straight there.
Some elaboration is required.
The Dark Heart is ancient, forbidden. The secrets of Voss are buried there. The denied truth. Your predecessor wrapped himself in the blessing of oneness. Without it, an outsider cannot even see the gateway to the Dark Heart. Vanna Zo can bestow the blessing in the Shrine of Healing. To find her, seek Fadith Kai and complete the Voss trials.
Alright.
What does the blessing of oneness do?
Makes visible what is invisible. Vanna Zo is the only healer trained in it. Off! Get the blessing at the Shrine of Healing. I will guide you when I can. Respect the Voss way, or the Dark Heart is denied.
Anyway, there is some good, like, subtle, like, storytelling on Voss. Like, he said the denied history was like, well, or denied truth, I should say. When the Sith first came to Voss, they did have some records of their original encounter here centuries ago. And when you mention that to someone who's at the academy on Dromund Kaas, they say that they were able to find those records, and that the descriptions of the Voss at that time do not match the descriptions of the Voss that he received from Darth Saravan, which, you know, is kind of subtle foreshadowing. Because we know that they're, we find out later that them and the Gormak used to be one. And there's other things where that happens too, where we see just there's other moments where it just implies that the Voss and Gormak used to be the same. So, all right, yeah. I don't think I'm going to show the full, like, regular planetary quest on this one, but I will show the vision in the temple, and I'll show some Darth Saravan stuff just so that we introduce him, since he comes up later.
but effective. I am Magrasu. All potentials must face me. The trials are dangerous. I meet more corpses than men.
I was told to complete your trials. Dying wasn't an option.
You came closer than you know. The mystics guide the Voss. The trials teach them how. Only one with the mystic's understanding can defeat the Gormak. You have passed.
What does an outsider get for passing the trials?
The trials bring clarity. A mystic's power is awakened. You have learned to see. A vision will be granted.
How can I have a vision if I'm not a mystic?
I will see. You will tell me where to look. Look upon the ancient tablets. A vision will come. Focus. Your vision will come.
Had enough, child? Can you feel your grip on life slipping?
Excellent. Now I know I will get my chance to face you.
A wish granted does not always bring success.
The vision is over. You have seen what comes.
That told me nothing. Look again.
The vision is over. A mystic sees. The Voss respond. The trials have ended. Leave now.
It's a nice con they have going. Like, I'm pretty sure the Voss are just stringing everyone along to get as much free shit as possible from both factions. Because obviously they're not going to join the Empire, but they don't want to join the Republic either. Oh shit. Oh, how about that? Don't want to join the Republic either, because as soon as they do, all the free shit will stop flowing. So they're like, I don't know, that Empire that tried to conquer us apparently twice through force, they seem really, really appealing. Maybe you give us some more shit. And then the Republic say, yes, yes, right away.
Are you Varnixo? I require the blessing of oneness.
Oh.
You gonna make me repeat myself? No. This is about...
Am I interrupting something?
My pain stabilizes these ailing. I heard your purpose. But you are not Voss. The blessing bestows privileges. I hesitate. You cause my insides to scream.
Why? I passed the trials.
Surely my presence within this sacred shrine tells you I can be trusted.
You speak sense. But to be granted the blessing, a sacrifice must be made. To heal, I siphon strength from the able. Will you submit?
I'm sure that'll come back.
I offer my strength to help heal your sick.
I'll say, me at 90% is still pretty dangerous, and I won't be at 90% forever. I think short of Selma Kor and the Emperor's voice, I'm the strongest thing alive on this planet. Well, I guess the Nightmare Pilgrim. But that doesn't count.
Your sacrifice heals the ailing. The blessing of oneness is earned.
Alright, let's do it.
You may commence.
Like, I'm trying to be a smartass, but they are not giving me anything to work with. Wait, did you just use my energy to heal me? Alright, whatever.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure and pain. I must return to healing. Respect Voss.
Okay, I haven't... So the,
You have the blessing. It will allow you to see the gateway to the Dark Heart.
Yeah, I last talked to
In
this
order
guy like
unlock
2 hours
the gate,
ago.
You must acquire the Pendant of Bone. Commando Bidek Va owns it. He is encamped in the Gormak lands, warring with the Gormak chiefs.
So I forgot a lot of the details.
To give the bone.
Wait, Voss is kind of nothing. Like, if you think about it, it's like everybody has like one objective. Like, even the main story is really just one objective at the very end, and then everything in the middle is just filler. It's like, yeah, it's the journey along the way. Like, it's like, I need to talk to one guy. And it's like, well, we're gonna put him in the Dark Heart and have everything else be just bullshit in your way. Just slow you down from getting to that one guy that you need to talk to in the Dark Heart.
I seek Bidek Va.
Your kind have a sense of entitlement. It is unearned. What business could you have with Bidek Va?
I require his pendant of bone.
His talisman? It's old, but worthless.
Oh, good, then give it to me, fucker.
Then he won't mind parting.
If you start off the conversation by
Possesses
insulting me...
sentimental value. Bidek Va wars against Gormak. He won't return until their fiercest chieftains are
Okay,
slain.
now you're speaking my language.
This campaign takes months. You will have to wait.
Months? Months,
What takes Voss commandos months, I will do.
Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
I will wipe out Bidek Va's enemies myself, and then he will meet me.
Illusion. The Gormak chieftains are fierce, well protected. I will show you where. Then I will not see you again.
I love this I love this storyline so much. Oh no, there's no possible way. Show up and clap everything. Months of work, everyone. Months. Years. Millennia. We had to assault this tent and beat up 3 dudes around a table. This will surely cripple the Gormak war effort. Oh, okay. It's a little bit bigger than that. Alright. But still, it's like, what's so special about these 3 tents or whatever? Okay, I guess that is one gigantic tent in the center of everything. Just for minimum kill purposes, I'm gonna check. Let's see. Go away. Whatever. I'm gonna see. Is that guy just by himself? No. Okay, it looks like the smallest group that you can get is 2. So I'm gonna call that 6 Gormak.
Captain, we have company. The outsider returns.
You killed the Gormak chieftains. You want my talisman. Why?
I need it to gain entrance to the center of the Dark Heart.
You're mad. The bone gives me no advantage. To profit from it is good. I will award it, for a price.
Your kind have a sense of entitlement. It is unearned.
The bone gives me no advantage. The profit from it is good. I will award it for a price.
I just fucking did your
Two
job.
chieftains, but the Gormak Warmaster lives.
No, give it to me now, bitch.
The talisman will be yours.
Don't get greedy. I already did your job.
To get a meeting, this gets you the talisman.
No. Learn to appreciate what you have.
I'll suffer no more conditions.
Man, attack!
This is the principle of the thing. That's not even a dark side action. Like, even the game is like, no, this is bullshit.
Sense your hostility.
She says this is my hostility. It's like, what, you think I'm just like all the other outsiders, just willing to do whatever the fuck you want, bend over backwards?
Voss will avenge.
You now possess the blessing of oneness and the pendant of bone. I have guided you. Now I request your help. I need to live in your skin, seize control of you.
Why?
You will be unchanged and not feel a thing.
What are you going to do?
You cannot know.
No.
Your service. Agree to this. I only require your body for a few moments.
Nope.
Sorry, that's beyond what I'm willing to do.
Then I am no longer your guide.
Good. Fuck you.
The blessing shows the door to the Dark Heart chamber. The pendant unlocks it. To access the Dark Heart, see Merbek Gen in the Nightmare Lands. He is one of your kind.
I think my favorite part is that that wasn't even a dark side option. Like, the game recognized that that was bullshit. It's like, I don't even have a problem with, like, going after the Gormak. Like, you know, they are our enemy on this planet, but, like, I do have a problem with motherfuckers trying to send me on missions, like, just arbitrarily, like, oh. It's like, Bridge, I already did, you said that was months of work, and I did it in 5 minutes, and you're like, oh, not good enough. Okay, so this isn't technically the warrior quest, this is the main quest.
Seravan thinks he's so clever pretending to be interested in the secrets of the Dark Heart.
But
he doesn't appreciate
technically speaking, you should be required to complete this quest in order to even be able to traverse the Dark Heart.
Who in the Emperor's
So
name
I'm gonna make the argument that it is required. I'm here on
Darth Seravan sent me to see you.
Yes. I suppose he wouldn't
here to
risk his
file
precious
paperwork.
skin by coming here himself. You should not be here. The dark power in this place will shatter your mind into 1,000 pieces.
Yes, that's what you're here for.
It takes hours of meditation every day for me to keep my mind intact.
Well, it doesn't seem to be working.
Clearly, you could put those hours to better use.
I will harness the power here, and with it I will bring the galaxy to its knees for the Emperor.
Well, you
Then
know,
I
at least
shall.
we're working for the same dude.
Who are you? What do you want?
Protection.
Tell me how to endure the power here.
I pulled this shard from the belly of the Dark Heart. Madness calls to it. There are 2 ways to defend your mind. Carry it with you while you carve a path of destruction through the denizens of the Nightmare Lands.
Okay, well that's something I was gonna do anyway.
Some elaboration is required.
The hatred and agony of your victims will charge the shard. Then you must channel the shard's power into a Varanticus.
Okay.
The Varanticus will become an embodiment of madness. Killing it will grant you mastery over that aspect of the dark power.
Alright, well what's option number 2?
What's the second method?
There are shrines in the Nightmare Lands. Jedi in origin. There you could draw out and destroy the madness within the shard. Not as elegant a solution, but it should work. So, will you slaughter beasts? or seek the shrines?
Oh, if it's just creatures, then yeah, I'd rather seek out the shrine. Like if it was people, like people that had gone crazy, I would say, well, that's a mercy killing. But if it's beasts, then I'm gonna leave them alone.
I'll take my chances with the Jedi ruins.
Possible. You should still yield some data, I suppose. Return to me when you're finished. I will make sure the protective ritual is complete.
Oh shit. Look at me on the minimap. I'm zooming. Whee! I'm the Flash. Whee! Alright. Alright, so this is that, and this is our class quest. Okay. I think this does tie in with our story just a little bit, so once again, this is not the Warrior story. This is the main planetary quest. Neat. Well, you have displeased mine, so I guess we're even.
Your master.
Yeah, this was one of the difficult fights back in the day, when the game was hard.
I am in your debt. Selma Kor still lives, but at last I am free of him. I have been a prisoner in the darkness so long. I must repay you for this. You have questions. My time grows short, but I will give you what answers I can.
Your name, now.
I am a terrible fool. My name is Nimak Ta, and I once aided the Jedi in their war against the Sith. The creature you faced was an avatar of Selma Kor, and I am one of those who brought his evil upon us all.
What is he? Where does he get his power? Start talking, and I'll tell you when to stop.
His story begins with the Sith. Long ago, the Sith came to our world. To them, we were beasts, unworthy of notice. But then the Jedi arrived, pursuing them. To the Jedi, we were tools, weapons to turn against the Sith.
The Jedi manipulated you into doing their dirty work.
There was only one people here, until the Jedi came. We asked for power. They agreed if we would fight their enemies. We were greedy, insisted on learning all the secrets of the Force, heedless of the consequences. The Force rituals changed us. Those who studied with them became Voss. Those who did not became Gormak.
That is news to me.
Even my own people have forgotten. You couldn't have known. Selma Kor was born from the sundering of my people. He is the darkness that devours this world. He feeds on strife, and so long as my people fight each other, the Nightmare Lands will grow. Please, outsider, return to Voss Ka and tell my people that they threaten Voss with their fighting. Selma Kor must be stopped.
He gonna be pissed.
defile her, trespasser. Selmakor warns. Retreat. Relent. Death awaits.
Do it, bitch.
I'm ready to face death.
It comes now.
Yeah, the Knight and the Warrior both weaken Selmakor quite a bit. I can't remember which one does it more, though. Probably the Warrior, honestly.
No closer. Desist. Death embodied. Death itself.
Wrath, come to me. I am your Emperor. Darth Barris plays the old games. He maneuvered me here, knowing this body could be bound to this place.
Tell me more of this.
Barris planned my pilgrimage, offered me this body. He knew any Voss who entered this chamber could never leave. Selmakor's dark secrets here are of import. But they will wait. I must be released. Another time I will return for what I require.
Tell me what must be done.
I am released only when this body dies. An oversight I will not repeat. But for now, the entity Selmakor makes suicide impossible. I will lower my defenses and use my wrath to kill this body.
I don't know what this line means, so I'm gonna pick it.
Maybe we're better off without you. This war is yours.
These petty conflicts mean nothing. The concerns of this galaxy are meaningless. Once I ascend, all will be tranquil in this galaxy. It is my promise to you. Now strike.
Forever bound. Selmakor takes this body. Such power.
Entity is vanquished. The life in this body is ebbing. You have done well, my wrath. Once I am released, the Hand will know all that has transpired. I cannot be trapped twice. They will continue to guide you in the effort to ruin Darth Barris's bid.
You are my master in all things.
Voss holds no further interest for you. Return to your ship.
Okay.
This body is expiring.
Huh? The Dark Power has a name, Sel Makor. I fought one of its servants, who claimed to have given Jokul his visions.
This is something the Voss should hear. They've been pestering me endlessly since you left. My associate has returned at last, just as your mystic said. Deep inside the Dark Heart, he fought a servant of darkness, which was the source of Jokul's visions.
Thank you for defeating this creature, outsider. We await the wisdom the mystic foretold.
Your learning will shape Voss's future among the stars.
I'm sure you've discovered something you can tell the three. Something relevant to the Empire's negotiations, perhaps?
The Voss and the Gormak were once the same race, and now something in the Dark Heart feeds on your conflict.
Impossible! The Voss are not kin to those beasts!
Calm yourself, Gunterbear. Perhaps the outsider speaks metaphorically.
No, I speak
No
literally.
interpretation of such a claim can be true.
My associate only meant that all life on Voss is connected. This is why you must have outsider allies to defeat the Dark Heart.
I do not like this. I will carry your words to the mystics. They will guide us.
At least your eyes have been opened by the truth.
You believe this?
I believe the mystics. The vision is fulfilled. We will speak again, Ambassador Saravan. The mystics will consider what has been said here.
Did the Dark Heart erode your wits? You've thrown away any hope of an alliance with Voss. And for what?
So, like, their conflict is feeding the Dark Heart, which is the real problem. Like, I've just told you that. Also, they were never gonna, like, serve us anyway. Like, they've just been stringing us along. Like, they're never gonna commit to the Republic or the Empire as long as they can get free shit. And if they do decide to commit to one, it's gonna be the Republic. Because obviously they're not gonna go to the people that tried to conquer them twice. So, like, this is a win on all fronts.
With the war ended, we can have both Voss mystics and Gormak technicians join the Empire.
That's a rosy outcome if I can smooth things over now that you've offended the three. You've jeopardized our entire position on this planet. Don't think you've heard the end of this.
Their position is strategic neutrality. Like, I have done absolutely nothing of the sort. I'm sorry you feel that way. Oh, fucking buzz back in it. Bye.
Paths shall never cross again.
They totally will, though. Wait, so why did they make Darth Saravan the one that told you that, like, he sends you a piece of mail, if you, on that mission on Tatooine with the Jawas, if you agree to, bring in the real Jawa shaman instead of, like, pretending that Jawas can't use the Force, because they obviously can in this instance. He congratulates you for doing the right thing. Yet now that the shoe's on the other foot, he's like, "No, you dumbass."
completed my mission on Voss. The voice of the Emperor has been freed.
Yes. We are again aware of the voice. Preparations are being made to secure a new host, but the rituals take time. You have done well, Roth. The Emperor is pleased.
But time never pauses.
So I'm guessing, like...
Events are progressing faster. With the help of Armageddon Battalion, Darth Vowron has gained a foothold in the battle for Corellia. Everything now hinges on Vowron's survival. Varys needs him dead to be named the voice of the Emperor.
So I'm guessing the Darth Vitiate that the Jedi Knight kills is like the real like avatar that contains the fragment of the Tenebrae's spirit that was like copied over from the mummy, and that the voices are like a further extension of that. And since they haven't created a new voice yet, when the Jedi Knight kills the that avatar, basically, it's like a pretty devastating hit. At least that's how I interpret this. Can I go straight for Barris yet?
Nothing else would matter if Barris was taken out.
For now, he is untouchable.
Okay.
But Vowron can grant you access to him. Barris has marked Darth Vowron for death. Assassins have been sent. Their missions must end in failure.
Oh, should be an easy clap.
Learn more and brief you when you arrive on Corellia.
Oh, one of the...
I'm afraid we cannot go to Corellia at this time. The Empire has enacted a martial law blockade of the entire system.
One of the Hashishans is a treat. You'll know him when you see him. Anyway.
I'd like to see someone try to get in my way.
The blockade is impenetrable.
He's making
the
shit
Imperial
up.
fleet has been equipped with special transponder signal emitters. Any ship without this emitter sticks out like a sore thumb.
I've never heard about such an initiative.
I've been monitoring Barris's communications, Lieutenant. He only implemented the order recently. Probably to keep us away from Corellia. Without a signal emitter with Corellia space clearance, we will be noticed the minute we enter the system. But I believe I have a solution.
What exactly is your plan?
I intercepted a transmission granting Corellia clearance to a Class A starship not far from here.
Lucky us.
Quite. We can board the vessel and take their signal
Oh,
emitter.
won't they need it?
They won't part with it easily. We'll have to go in there guns blazing. A lot of fellow Imperials are going to die.
That doesn't sit well with me either, Lieutenant.
Nor with me, but it is a necessary evil. There are ways to minimize the casualties.
Oh.
I know the schematics of Class A starships by heart. I could accompany you on board and lead you directly to the transponder station. Just a suggestion, but it would help expedite things.
Okay. I'm not going to use meta knowledge, even though it is definitely suspicious, especially since Pierce is like, this sounds like bullshit to me. Let's see.
Almost ready for the Bastion now. Security's the last wrinkle. Takes a good tech to deal with Republic systems. As is Sergeant Arlos. Rookie. Always trying to prove himself. Near ruined him when Black Ops shut down. Took to drowning his sorrows in the nearest cantina. Sobered up quick when I told him about the Bastion.
Alright.
The Sergeant wasn't assigned to Black Ops by accident.
Lawrence find. Caught him hacking into his own service record. Arlos could barely aim a blaster when he joined Black Ops. We gave him strength to go with his smarts. Made Sergeant after our last assault. Could be up for a commission if things go smooth at the Bastion.
Your victory will depend on his performance.
The Bastion's got some serious security. Alarms, cameras, turrets, the works. Anyone could get us around them, it's our loss. Heard from the kid a few days ago. Said he had some intel ready. Sounded more jittery than ever. We'll find out why.
I can't account for cheap Republic shortcuts. Who uses a closed-circuit system? In the Bastion, no less.
Heard better excuses for my assault rifle. Did you even get their schematics?
No, yes, partly. I have the ground floor layout. That should get you all the way to Central Command.
And what surprises will we find there? That's supposed to be your job, Arlos.
I assume he's been a hard ass just to motivate him, and he's not actually pissed.
If this is Black Ops strategy, I'm not
Oh,
impressed.
no, that's not what I meant. Oh, fuck. I was trying to go with what he was saying. Shit. Okay, well, 2 is good for the last 2 things.
I can't account for cheap Republic no.
Perhaps Pierce could offer you some support.
I wouldn't give him water on Tatooine. I'm starting to think we were shut down for a reason, and the reason was you.
There's something else I could try. It's risky, but I get full control of their systems.
Nah, I'm fucking with
Question
him.
will be ours before we even step inside. Just give me another chance.
Hope so. You screw this up, and I'll personally take it out of your hide. Now get back to work. Schematics look good. With full control, Republic won't have a chance. Kid did all right. Never tell him that, of course. Might make him sloppy. Got to keep him on his toes.
No officer in the Empire would accept his failure.
No Sith Lord either. Might be Orlus's head if he doesn't learn. Prep work's finished. The team's ready. Soon as General Racton gives the order, we strike. Just hope it's soon. Can't wait to see those Republic flags burn.
It's like, oh, come on. Come on.
Master, I am plagued.
Get away from me!
Overseer Emmerich. His work is so important.
Oh, you meant metaphorically.
Getting Sith acolytes to secretly embrace the light? I sense that he won't be able to hide much longer. If only we could help him find a secure way to continue his efforts.
We should make that a priority.
It wouldn't be time poorly spent. As you have taught me, all that matters is that we try. I'll dedicate myself to doing just that. Perhaps a plan will present itself.
So Tiva landed on her feet. She started seeing a Moff stationed in the Outer Rim. He's apparently like 60 years old, though. I don't know what to think.
All that matters is how they get along and feel about each other.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, Moff Old Guy apparently has all sorts of contacts in Imperial intelligence. And I guess he's helping her find Mother. I have dreams about the night they took me from her. Came in the night, pulled me off my sleeping mat, just screamed and screamed.
You found Tiva. You'll reunite the whole family soon enough.
I hope so. It's nice to know you believe in me.
It's like just sitting up on the ship with binoculars looking down at Voss as we kill, and he's like, ah, yes, I see. That's how he does it. Let's see. I like this one.
The Tals lap up the Republic's promises of peace. Soon your kind will be their obedient pawns.
Like the Voss. Well, actually, like the Voss didn't do, because they didn't fall for that shit. They're like, nah, strategic neutrality. This is the way. This is the way.
We won't stop until the Republic is decimated.
This is the way. Also, whoever wrote this game's script does not know the definition of decimated. I mean, it's fine in that particular usage, but the majority of the time they use it to refer to instances where you leave no survivors at all.
Well, my lord. I've gone as high up the chain as I can. No one will confront Moff Broisk. He's too powerful and entrenched.
Just let me do it. Easy clap.
Serve until he's killed. or willingly steps down. And he will never willingly step down. It seems clear. I must deal with Boysk myself. Once and for all.
This is no different than any other problem. The Sith doesn't care if he's a Moff. Why not kill a Moff? This is your calling, Quinn. Get to it.
I am ready, my lord. My lord, I've returned. I found Moff Boysk on a pleasure barge. He was on R&R while countless battles are raging. Despicable. I abducted him and brought him here to present to you.
What the fuck?
Stop! Traitor! You Sith! I commandeer your ship! Your crew!
I guess that's true. He doesn't technically have rank to just kill him.
Close that trap of yours, Boysk.
You are my men now! I command you all! Kill! Kill yourselves! I have spoken!
My lord, I've resisted all along, but this is personal. Permission to execute the Moff.
Which would he prefer?
You're not a ruthless killer, Quinn. Don't start now. Allow me.
Well, it doesn't say disapproves.
No! Admiral, I exonerate you! Now kill the Sith! I am your commanding officer!
Not anymore.
No! Scabs! All scabs!
The body has been disposed of, my lord.
I'm gonna keep my lightsaber out just in case. Just in case he gets up.
And incompetence. Thank you for seeing this through.
In case he comes back as a lich.
You earned it.
The Empire is better off now.
What he's about to do next is totally in character with what just happened. But that's for next episode.